As before, good. Okay. Time for a fresh session of the Saltmarsh Sidestory. Peril on Fire Island. Last time, who wants a juicy inspiration before we go into this combat? Ah, too late. Roll initiative. Hang on, let me clear it first. There we go.
Doing any more positioning, or this is where we are?
This is where you are whenever you triggered the elementals.
Okay.
And
It's okay. I mean, you're in a prime position, Mulch.
In the wall.
yeah,
Damn.
getting those ones out of the way.
Right in the way. Direct line, in fact.
I don't know. Look where I am. I'm far away from the danger.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Let's see, yeah, that's it. I think that's everyone. Is Okan on there? Yes, he is. However, it is a surprise round, Ginny.
What are they doing right now?
Looking at you menacingly.
Oh.
It's almost like they were on guard.
Mm.
And they look non-menacingly?
The one closest to me.
Yes. Oh, no, as I said, it's a surprise round. So, you don't get shit. But you got your reaction now, same with Okan. And they go. However, Ginny, as they fly up to you, burning along the whole time. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just move them. Let's see. Just double check their moves. It's been a little while. And not that one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
Well, you should always knock first.
It's gonna look down this hallway. It's gonna prime itself. It's just gonna make a fucking carpet of flames right through the hallway there. Did I forget to put a range on that thing? Nope, no, it's on there. Yep, 10 foot, what? 40 foot long. So that's gonna be a dex check from... Yep, just you two. And because it's fire, half damage on a save. It's a recurring theme with this shit.
Oh, yeah, I have to hit buttons, don't I?
Honestly, it's staggering how many fire attacks are just variations of D6s.
Fuck!
That's kind of the theme for elemental damage, I guess.
Yeah. This one's gonna swan right up. Let's see here. Huh, they have the same... Yeah, they have the same attack. Okay. You got hit though, so no surprise attack on this one. Didn't need it. Or didn't need it either.
We're starting off consistent again this week, huh?
Yes, we are.
I think we're back to Shelly trying to die.
It's alright, this is on Ginny.
Oh, well, you misunderstand that 14 damage was a lot of damage for my brain.
Mm-hmm. On the bright side, Ginny, you get a good close view of them now. You can see that these are wearing really busted up armor. Like, it looks like it's been crammed and forced around their flaming form. Along with a nice shining gem in the forehead. Lodged way deep in there. Anyway, time for Mulch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's your
Is that
turn.
a surprise round?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
No, now that they've gone, it's now normal.
Okay, alright. I will now... is the fire still there?
No,
Okay.
I would have specified. It's just I gave them that move because all these fuckers have is a melee attack. That's it.
Yeah.
Boring as shit.
Yeah, kind of. Logistics on hitting this guy with the projectile through the door? Was Ginny there?
Partial cover.
Okay, I'll go for...
Because you can't really go between the legs this time. He doesn't have any.
Alright, so 2 shots at the guy right in front.
Are you able to do 2 shots of that? I thought it was just the
Yeah,
one.
I double checked that you can. Yeah.
All right.
It's just, yeah, if you take it as part of your attack action, you can take 2. Not bad.
Not bad.
And that's gonna be my turn.
On the bright side, they are pretty wrecked anyway. Chilly.
She is not happy with this situation.
I mean, it went a lot better for you than it did for Ginny.
That's true. Can she even get in the door?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess she's gonna just have to hold her attack. If something ends up coming through in her striking range, then she's going to stab it.
Nothing ranged?
Otherwise, I have the cleaver.
Yeah.
All I can do is throw the cleaver. Can I do that through him?
Like I said, you can.
'Cause
It'll
I
just
mean-
be partial cover.
Yeah, I think I'd rather wait until, I could actually do something.
Just to calm you guys, like, the normal Fire Elemental Myrmidian is a challenge rating of 7. These are not that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
but
not
look
worried
what
about it
happened
from that
last
angle.
session.
I know,
It's
but
just newts.
I'm just pointing out to reassure you that this is an achievable fight right now. They do not have over 100
Yeah.
HP like these would. Nor do
I'm
they
not worried
have,
about that, but
nor do they have
You're
3
just-
attacks.
Your description of the rusty armor made me think something like that.
I'm just reassuring you in case anyone's read the stat block. Like, Myrmidians are actually quite tanky, quite heavy duty.
Yeah, I haven't read it recently, but at some point I did.
But these are an achievable bad guy for you lot. There's also the fact that the armor does not look like it was made properly for them. Anything else, Shelley?
I guess I just have to kind of hold the action. I'd probably ask our lovely cat to get out of the doorway.
Potentially less nice now. He might have been burnt and shaved. Any
He's
movement?
not a wet cat smelled bad.
Nope, she's gonna stay right there specifically so that if something comes in the door, she can stab it.
Rainy. Theo?
I hate Discord. Discord likes to mute because it's Discord.
Weird.
Discord sucks.
The Myrmidon stats were likely when we were trying to balance druids a while back.
What?
That's Brad would understand. We were trying to do some druid high level balancing.
Okay.
And that's probably where we saw Myrmidon stat blocks. Okay. Move here. Sheet.
The arrow just pings off the wall.
Right.
Wolperting moves as far into the room as he's willing to get. So that leaves you commanding Scuttles.
Here and taking the dodge action.
Wait. Rainy is not a full ranger?
She is.
Yeah,
Shouldn't she
Beastmaster.
Shouldn't you have multi-attack?
I do.
Then why did you attack just once?
No, she doesn't have multi-attack as a Beastmaster. She's using the Tasha's Guide version. Tasha's Cauldron version.
Oh.
It's
All
only,
right.
Yeah, it's only the revised UA one that gets multi-attack.
Alright. I kind of thought
No, Ranger gets
Hmm.
multi-attack by default.
Yeah.
The original Beastmaster stat replaces it because your beast gets to attack multiple times. Actually, no. You get an option where you can sacrifice your attack so your beast can attack. You still get the extra attack.
Yeah.
Are you gonna shoot again?
Basically.
Yes. Fine.
Consistency.
Before you go,
Wow.
Ginny, there is the sound further down. It's hard to hear past the crackling, but there is noises down here.
So what do I
What
win? I got a hat
kind
trick.
of noises?
I got 3 1s in a row. What do I win?
Uh,
You can roll a new character.
I mean, you haven't been hit yet. You win there.
Okay.
Can I tell what kind of noise is coming down the hallway or no?
Yeah, roll me a perception. Pretty high DC because you're right next to some crackling myrmidian. You're not sure, but it did seem, you know, like not stone setting. Sounded like there was creatures shuffling about.
Okay. I will disengage and bloop. Wait. Oh, the squares aren't actual squares.
It's fucking impossible to get most of these maps to line up to Roll20.
Yeah.
Because this one doesn't exactly have consistent squares either.
All right, that's as close as I'm gonna get. I'm on this side of the wall.
Yeah, that's okay.
And
Anything bonus?
fuck. No.
Alright then. Okan.
Alright.
I'm just gonna like in that little room. I'm
Nope.
just gonna like pat my fur out, like oh shit, burning.
The one thing I could do that is kind of useful, sadly, deals fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean,
will-
it might hurt him. Fighting fire with fire.
I kind of doubt it, but
Sounds like
From
metagaming
here.
to me.
yeah,
I once had
hitting
a
fire
DM.
elementals with fire.
I once had a DM get annoyed by it there when I said, you know, I'm using my hammer to break these skeletons. They said, that's metagaming. You don't know that. But a hammer will be better than a knife against skeletons? I'm pretty sure I know that.
Yeah. Alright, from here, can I hit this thing with a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Or actually, do I do that? Or... No, I think I'll move a bit further and try out that one spell.
This is just a Melt's
guess-
Acid Arrow.
Nope, Tasha's Caustic Brew. This goes for 30 feet.
Let's see here.
It's a fun spell.
Yeah. It's basically Mel's Acid Arrow, but AoE.
Well, that's what that is.
It also lasts a few turns, doesn't it?
Yes, concentration 1 minute.
Okay, so it doesn't do damage initially. Oop. Okay.
At the start of each turn, yeah.
Okay, neither make the save.
Alright. I guess I'll take my last 5 feet back here and stay here.
Fascinating. So let's see here. So roll me, you know, two pair of 2D, or just 2d4.
Alright. Wait, actually, let me check something. I'm pretty sure I'm dealing extra damage with that. because Alchemist. Yeah, I'm dealing 2 extra damage with that. Because casting stat has a +2 modifier. So, that'll be 2. 7 and 5 damage.
So on this guy. Five on that guy, which finally, you know.
They are now drenched in a very aggressive garlic sauce.
Mm-hmm. However, it's like you guys didn't remember what happened the last round.
Yeah.
As this one now uses his ability.
He used it last one.
Nope. This
That
guy
was the
used
last
it.
one.
This guy moved after this one.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're on the same initiative. He also, like, if he moved in, it doesn't matter because he's immune to fire damage.
I get to stab.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to press
But
the
also
button. I
this
was having
happens.
trouble.
I forgot that I don't have evasion till level 7.
Yep.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Fucking hell!
Alright.
Oh,
This is
there
a
goes all my
nasty
health.
one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Very well. And gone is the spell.
She's having a bad day.
I need a save for Rainy as well. And Scuttles. Alright, so half damage on a save. Which is quite handy. That could have KO'd the crab.
It would have made delicious dinner.
With that garlic sauce.
I don't know, grilled instead of boiled.
You know, it's cooked food.
Cooked in its own juices.
Yep. And now one for Shelly, one for Mulch. Hey, Mulch.
How does it do that?
Who got hit?
What do you mean?
I
How
can
does it
count
do
my
that,
hand
Pio?
on one hand.
It used an ability, did it not?
This one did. There
Which
are
one?
2.
Oh, so it didn't have to recharge?
No, because this was the one. Yep. This one used the ability first. On the previous round. Now this one uses it. They don't get a recharge, it's just a one-time thing I gave them. Alrighty, that's him done.
Who took the 5 damage?
That was Mulch.
Okay.
I can count my health on one hand. If I had extra fingers.
And you're up, Mulch.
Ditto.
Fuck. My healing takes an action.
Well, if you got a potion to chug, it's a bonus.
I gave my potions away.
Mm-hmm.
On account of the fact I can heal myself. I should probably fucking leave. Fuck, I'm gonna punch the guy in the face. Pop. Pop.
Both those hits.
And,
Good heavy hits to get him bloodied up.
I'm gonna use a key to bonus action, disengage, and fuck off. I'm gonna go stand by Jenny.
As you cower in the room, also smoldering.
It's a smoking room.
He just lets you walk in, then Jenny closes the door behind. Keep the fumes in.
There. Hotboxing a dungeon.
Wait, aren't you covered in leaves? You're covered in leaves, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I was.
What kind of
Wait a minute.
leaves?
Hang on.
Alright, so
Hang on. We missed out on Ginny's turn actually. Because I was
Yeah, that's
We-
that can happen.
because I was
That never
moving.
happened.
Yeah, because I was moving over tokens about, and then I pressed the button by accident.
All right, I will pop in to the room and shoot at this one.
Are you sure we can beat those two?
Yeah.
double ones across the sky.
Like I said, there is every chance you should, because I mean, this one just died from getting arrows lodged in it.
And I'll pop back into the room and probably get a contact high just by being near mulch.
All the leaves are going to good use finally. I need new leaves now.
It is just that thing of, you know, when something is able to attack in a line and its buddy hasn't gone yet and done the same thing, probably should get out of the line. So,
I thought I had evasion. Ugh.
so Shelly, what else you gonna do? You can always try to
Well,
offhand stab him, but you're not gonna get sneak attack on
No.
this one.
Actually, yeah, because I missed out 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Party! Woo!
Nah, she's in the other room. Rainy, you're up.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. See then.
That's a
Mm.
miss.
2.
That hits.
It's still standing.
Still standing.
Bring up that. Pull that sheet to the side, because roll 20. You're just trash. Straight trash. Crab backs up. Crab charges forward.
Crab can't attack. You use both your actions. Or both your attack actions.
You need to reread the rules, little mister.
Pretty sure as a Beastmaster you've got to use up one of your attack actions, otherwise the beast just... You can move it around, and as a bonus you can make it use of a dodge action, or a help action.
No. Again, have you read the book?
I haven't read Beastmaster in a while, I haven't played it, P.O.
See there.
Yeah. Just takes the bonus action to command it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 15 misses. Up around Ginny.
Wait, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, because never mind. Into the room again. Pew. I'm assuming 14 misses,
It's a correct assumption.
and that also misses.
Fucking hell.
And back into the room.
This is just a revolving door, I hope.
Okon.
All right. I cannot actually hit the guy with the big stick, I guess, from there, or can I go in?
The crowd's meeting. You can't get past the enemy.
I
I toss the halfling.
Mission Impossible.
God damn it, crab. How are you gonna be there?
Throw the crab.
Like a frisbee.
Can I use the crab to bludgeon the thing? How big is the crab?
It's medium.
That would be easier to. Oh yeah.
A dog is medium-sized.
Yes.
All
Doesn't make
right.
any sense, but
Can I grab the dog-sized crab and beat the thing with the crab?
yeah.
My only other option I'm willing to take is to throw the big stick. What do I roll to throw the big stick?
That's an improvised weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, just be a strength roll.
All right. Big stick is gone.
I'm going there anyway.
I'm going back.
Also, I'm curious where you
fun
got
with
that.
the crab.
I'm curious where you got that ranger ruling from as well, because that must be from the UA.
Nope, that is from 5e tools.
Because in the PHB, you can use your action to verbally command to take the attack, dash, disengage, dodge, or help action.
Boot up Tasha's.
Alright, I'm going
Level 3.
to give you the full thing.
Actually, I have it right here. Hold
It's
on.
in the PHB.
You magically summon a primal beast which draws strength from your bond of nature. This beast is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. Beast of land, beast of sea, or beast of sky. In combat, the beast acts during your turn. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it can take is the dodge action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to allow the beast to take another action. This action can be one in stat block or some other action. You can also sacrifice one of your attacks when you take the attack action to command the beast to take the attack action.
Basically, you can your beast attack twice
Yes.
in one round.
Are there 3 kinds of rangers now that people use?
Yeah, because that one they're quoting is
Yeah.
Tasha's.
Yes.
Whenever I was asking where it
They've
was
made
from,
it
they
as
did not
confusing
answer
as
that before.
possible.
I did. I said Tasha's.
Was that what the UA one was until they made it official?
No, that's the official one. The UA one is close to it.
Okay, but are they
Any
gonna release another one? Ah, fucking yeah.
any bonus, Okon?
Nope. I already said end of turn.
I believe that is the crab down. Unless a
Let's
19
see.
misses.
Nope, 19 hits.
12 total.
Yep,
Scuttles
grabs
it
down.
And it just moves itself in. Mulch.
This is fucking terrible. There's no way for me to get flanking here either.
No, you can't slip by.
Yeah, I mean I can move through medium creatures because I'm a halfling.
Yeah, but not enemy creatures.
I'm pretty sure that's actually. Let me should double check. Because I didn't do too much checking on the halfling specifics. 5e tools isn't loading. Whatever. I can just shoot him. But I'm pretty sure I can do that. Pop, pop.
I know at least it applies for allies where if a DM decides to impose like difficult terrain to move for allies, but don't worry about that.
Yeah. I'll double check later. Is it 22 good?
Oh yeah, 22 hits.
Nice.
And you punch a hole right through it. As the armor cracks about, the fire just expunges itself. Burns itself
Alright.
without fuel.
I'm gonna stay in here for now. I guess I'll move up. No, I'm gonna stay here.
Shelly.
Okay, so wait, we're still in combat?
Yes.
Yes, there's a great feeling of dread ahead. Especially with all these red dots.
Yeah.
That's why.
If you want, I can give you the illusion of safety. There you go.
Oh boy,
I assume
let's
someone.
die.
I assume someone heals the crab.
Yeah,
I can get it.
I still have my experimental elixir, which is probably some sort of berry juice I'm gonna pour over the crab.
No, I can get it. Don't worry about it.
All right. No healing potion for the crab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she can fix it. Although, I'd like to point out Shelly has 7 HP.
Hey, same. High five.
Exactly why the crab doesn't need it as much.
All right. Soggy Elf gets the healing potion.
Yay! Okay. What
Because
is the
she's
roll
right
for that?
next to me. 2d4 plus 2, because my spellcasting modifier is just a plus 2. I'm a good caster.
It would be even less if you
Why
were
isn't
using
it-
intelligence.
Yeah.
Why is it not rolling?
How
Um,
beat up does Mulch actually look?
Probably a lot.
Like he's been cut up
Yeah.
and set on fire.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Healing
There's a
potion.
lot of ones going around.
To be fair, it's a 5. You know, there's a +2 at the end of that.
Still,
Yeah,
still
but I'm just rolling all of that stuff. Yeah.
Do we see her take this potion and see the results, quote unquote?
Like half of it spilling out of her mouth, yeah.
hurts.
She just looks pitiful.
That's for Shelly.
Yeah, I love you. Yay. That means that I'm... Ah, the red dot just goes away, barely.
How are you, Ginny? How's your health?
About 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I tell them not to go forward at this point without them getting swiped?
I suggest we run in there right now.
Yeah.
Leave the way, Mulch.
Yeah, woo! I'm bleeding. It's fine.
That's my requirement of care in this situation. Might be time for a party to check over themselves a bit more clearly. I mean, you still have that rosary as well. I'm sure it's still got 1 or 2 healing spells in it.
yeah.
It does not. I've used those.
I'm going to spend one of my spell slots to try and heal myself for a little bit, I guess.
I'm worried about my key points, but
There's a lot
I'm
to
sure we
be
can get
worried
this
about
done.
currently.
Right, I think I'm going to just take those 8.
I mean, this was a very achievable set of fights. It's just that the dice have been completely against you and in my favor.
Yeah.
Like, these fire newts have +4s, so there's quite a few dice numbers where they won't hit most of you.
Ginny's just gonna sit on the floor and lick his wound.
Gets
I
that
shall
leg up,
laugh
stretch it
at 10, I
really
see.
wide. Does an awkward cat thing where it goes right up to the roof.
Why is everything always going to be on fire in this fucking place?
Because it's close to the elemental plane of fire.
This is bullshit.
Is
I
that
hate-
Pan talking or is that Mulch talking?
You can't see
Hey,
through the
Mulch.
Legit
haze.
question.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
With those two disposed of, can we hear a little bit better on what's going on down the hall?
Give me a perception roll. It's quieter.
Can I assist him?
Sure, just for mercy's sake. Roll again, Jenny.
Bad.
Motherfucker.
It's quieter.
Oh.
That's all I can give you for a 9. It is not as noisy as 'twere once was. But, you know, there is this thing where you think about it for a moment. Probably the whole party does. You look at how beat up and scuffed up and, you know, utterly traumatized by burn marks you all are, and then remember the trail that has been burned into the stonework. That is 2 squares wide, and was not being left by those fire elementals. They were leaving pitiful little scorch marks.
Well, I know I like to bring this up, but what if we took a short rest?
It's not the most common trait in an adventurer, but self-preservation does kind of kick in sometimes.
I agree with the short rest. Why don't we move to a safer location and short rest?
We'll go all take a shower. Like, there's a shower. You can go fucking actually clean off.
But why don't we go to the nice, cool room?
Oh, yeah.
Try to rest in a room where you feel like you're drowning, but not quite.
Well, for me, it doesn't feel that
yeah,
way.
for you,
It
it's
feels
fine.
nice.
I mean, it's a little unsettling the fact that you can't get wet.
But it also feels really nice. So yeah, she's looking for it. Bloop.
You hear banging before you get in there. You
From where?
see several of the bodies getting jostled by impacts.
Oh, no.
Guys?
You do remember we didn't kill them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were 2 up there.
And we didn't get the surprise.
I'm just gonna fucking, I don't know. We could just wait for him to come out and just kill him as soon as, yeah. Whatever, it'll be fine.
In English?
It's the worst that could happen.
Yep, that's English.
Yeah, your chances were good. Alrighty, gang, what you doing? The corpses are getting jostled.
I ask if we should just deal with this problem.
We probably should.
Feel free.
Yeah, most likely.
I guess, firing line?
Yeah, who's ranged?
I have one.
I am not.
I have a few more arrows.
Yeah, all but one of the party.
Well, I mean, maybe you could, like, grab the bodies and move them out of the way? You know?
Be right up front.
Yeah, you could be close.
With my 10 AC?
That's it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to ready
My character is
the
not
meat
very good.
cleaver. I'm going to ready the cleaver.
Finger guns.
No.
Did you really bring back finger guns?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
It's not happening. Open palm to launch your radiant bolt. You don't get the point.
Yeah.
If you want to point
I'm
at shit,
pointing.
you can be a bard or a wizard.
I just gesture at it.
I'll get an arrow ready.
Remember when I worked as a bouncer in a club, we had to beat up the wizard before he got all wiggly fingers on people?
Jazz hand.
That's why you break his fingers.
Jazz fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the corpses away once everyone is ready.
Yep, clickety clackety, your spellcasting goes snappity. One corpse. Two corpses are starting to make some progress on the door. Third corpse. Luckily, fire newts aren't actually strong. You finally slide that out, and the door is opened.
Go fire newts? Oh, good.
Yeah. Importantly, only one of them was standing in front of the open door. We'll just go with this one. Or actually, why? Yeah, why not? Let's fucking just reroll again. It only takes a moment.
Alright.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
These guys were ready.
How did they even plan for this?
Considering they probably glimpsed corpses through the door slit, they're probably ready for this.
Yeah.
That's everyone, I think. Alrighty, Shelly. You still get the surprise round on them, so it's advantage.
I'm throwing my cleaver.
That hits. You get your sneak attack.
Oh, it hits. Heck fuck.
Oh, one! Ah!
That's
Did we see a trend here?
that's some real Chicago, that is.
Yeah. It is.
I mean, it's still a good solid hit as the cleaver just lodges in his shoulder and sends him reeling back a bit. Movement, bonus.
Fucking hell. She does not want to immediately get into combat. She just wants to get the fuck out of the way.
Well, that helps. Because I
Yeah,
assume there were held
there we go.
actions.
Yeah, violent.
Yeah.
Are we doing our
Can we
held
get those
actions
right
then?
now?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Both miss. That misses.
Oh.
Oh no!
Wow.
It doesn't matter if it's a long bow or a short bow.
Okay,
It's fucking
so
bad.
these guys have 16 AC. That means all that the Rangers have to roll is a 7+ on a 20 sides of a dice. So they get their turn, which is a surprise. Just gonna scoot out here, avoid the big giant. Yeah, just gonna charge forward. This guy, however, is gonna be a bit more conservative, so first off, the slicing. Yeah, both on Rainy. She's the nearest. Wow. There we go. It's not just you guys that are fucking cursed.
20 sides on those dice.
Yep.
And all of them hate you. All of them hate everyone, honestly.
Well, in this case, these guys actually have to struggle to hit you guys. They're only a +3. Luckily, there's DCs for this. So this is going to be spat at Ginny. Nice. Look at that.
That's a big one.
So 6 damage. He's going to step here and close the door.
Really?
He's pressing himself against it, for all you know. Alright. Oh, you had the wrong thing tagged, I guess. Well, it's Rainy's turn.
All right. I will drop my bow and cutlass.
Alright, both are on the floor.
Sorry, use the cutlass to attack.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I
Alright, both
know.
those hit.
But I want to be sure because my paranoia is acting up lately.
Just enough to get the job done.
All right.
So you do have your, your second attack basically hasn't been used yet. There's a stone door with a fire newt behind it.
Hmm. Hmm. Nah, I think that's it for my turn.
Mulch! Get him. Go on, charge in.
Yeah, if I went prone, could I see his feet underneath the floor? Like, could I maybe try to shoot his feet?
Nah, it's a dwarf door. No gaps.
Ah.
Well made. If you were in some sort of
Ah.
shitty elf establishment, then you sure there would be holes all over the place. To let the breath of nature go through.
Well, I'm going to come stand behind Okon and give him the help action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although, if you want to help him with, say, shoving the door, for example, you need to be closer to the door.
Can I just sit on his shoulders?
Yeah, sure, give him verbal support. Ginny.
Oh, shit.
Purple support. I'm just gonna head over here in front of Rini, and I will just ready an arrow for when that door is open.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, Mulch is actually this size. He is the dot.
I didn't know you could make a half-size token. That's good.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah, kind of cool though, because it's
to get
accurate.
Because to get below 1 square, you got to go to the advanced bit and set dimensions. So yeah,
Okay.
you're now at actual size for the group.
Enlarge the texture.
All right, Okon, because Ginny, you've got your
All
bow
right.
ready.
I'm gonna pull open the door.
Give me an
Or
athletics.
try to.
It'll be a contest.
Will it be with advantage for the help? All right.
And you still lose.
I'm so helpful in tasks like this.
The door remains shut.
All right.
As you feel this feeble fire newt using every bit of adrenaline pumping through its lava-filled body.
I would say the halfling is actually distracting me.
He's just yelling in your ear, go on, do it, do the thing, do it now!
Door ain't shit, it's just a door or something.
Any bonus for every movement?
I'll step out of the way and shove the halfling in front of the door. No, I can't actually do that because I used my action.
Yep.
But I would.
Shelly, do you want to give it a go? You might, I think you have +1 strength, yeah?
2.
Yeah, you've got a good chance, man. He's just a straight D20. And you do it! Because you manage, you time it. That's the main thing. It's all about timing. He's tensed up, pushing against the Goliath, but then there's a moment of relent. He thinks you've gone away, you've got a chance, but no, then you shove through. So, Ginny, your arrow goes off. Or not. What's the rest? Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a good solid hit. Very bloodied. Arrow pushed right through his body.
Up. And then my bonus. Because I assume that was my action, right?
Yep. Yeah, it was a contested roll.
Yes.
Nice.
You would have had to use the attack action to do an offhand.
Yeah.
Attack the door, you know?
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah. You have to attack first before you can use the offhand attack.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh well.
So you can retract that movement if you want.
No.
You can stand in the
I'll still
doorway
get
and
in
block
here.
him from leaving.
Okay. He's gonna cut you up.
I figure. Because it's either that or he cuts up the other two who are more damaged.
Well, we're about to be a short rest, so. Oh well.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Hey, there is a hit.
1 hit.
For 4, the minimum he could do.
you love to see it.
Eh,
And he's got nowhere more... Actually, you know what? He's gonna try to run. Fuck it. He's really got nothing left.
Oh, big mistake, Bucko.
But we'll see. Maybe Shelly gets it first.
True.
Oh yeah, true. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it might help if I click the right area.
She finally hit.
Yay.
Except for not the
You get him in the back of the
thing,
head.
but
The body goes forward a few steps, but the head remains where it was, hooked on the knife.
So does then the body have to kind of like do a cartoon slip and just fall?
If she was
Like it's
able to
a
hold
little
him up, then yeah. But I think you're gonna try and get the knife out quickly before he falls.
yeah, she would be like, yeah, out.
Twisting my wrist, twisting my wrist. Why do I have to do a backhanded style? It's cool, but it's so fucking shit.
If I had knives 4 hands.
You'd have 4 attacks.
And she goes into the nice room.
I'm taking a shower. Also, I'll risk using my last 2 key points to heal up really quick.
Well, if we're gonna be taking a rest, why don't you just take the?
Well, he gets his key points back on a short rest.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just for your own benefit, back to cinema size mulch.
Right. I don't think I can do anything here. Although, I think Okon will spend some time in the kitchen to cook something up. And getting it to the others.
Thank you for the snack.
Because that lets you heal an extra 1d8.
Oh shit, nice.
The party weren't in such dire straits. I point out that, you know, there would be a patrolling monster or two, and you'd have to spend an hour in the kitchen, really. But for your own...
Well...
It's just not your day, Jenny.
I can't.
Do you have any more hit dice?
No.
Can I give him one of mine?
I mean, it's a 2. You get your con mod added to it.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, that's why you click the button instead of just rolling the dice.
Well, I did. Oh yeah, I never.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay though, I'm
Shelly
full
is
health. I
almost
feel great.
full. She's almost full.
I feel
I
like
got
Jenny
full.
is going to want to stay at the back.
Yeah. I would give you one of my hit dice if I could.
Full hit points.
Oh nice.
No, it's just full hit
Um,
points.
I'm just
D8.
4 shy of full hit points.
2, 3.
Okay.
I can deal with that.
There we go. That's more.
Who gets resources back on a short rest?
Fighters and warlocks.
And monks.
Mm. Yeah. We don't have any of those.
Nope. That's
Oh,
why
well.
Malco and Gunfer worked so well. They were short rest buddies.
And then there were
For about one level of Warlock you took. You could have just taken the feat to get Eldritch Blast, but you took a level of Warlock, didn't you?
I think I might have taken the feat. No, I took the feat. I remember I took the feat specifically.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You could have taken the class of Warlock in order to get a useful version of Eldritch Blast, but instead you got something that just puts out ones.
It's just a fucking die.
Every time.
Oh, why did I...
Most embarrassing Eldritch Blast.
I mean, there was something really good for Bard. Oh, that was the thing. The good thing for
it's
Bard
a really
was
good
that.
damaging cantrip for you, but you just had terrible luck on it.
Plus risking Eldritch Blast with no modifiers. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no modifier is standard anyway. It's just a case of you were cursed.
Let's finish off Scuttle's HD. There we go.
Time passes. The party heal their wounds in the submerged room.
Let's see now.
There is no conversation possible.
+2.
Oh, because we're in the underwater
Jenny's
room.
just-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Shelly can talk.
Oh, actually, I can communicate telepathically. I can just annoy all of you.
There we go.
But
in your
you
head.
do that
I'm in your
without
head.
even trying, so
But I can do
Do
it
you
without opening
want
my
to-
mouth.
Do you want to annoy the Goliath?
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't do anything untoward towards me, little tiny guy.
It could spit in your food.
Oh yeah. I better leave it
But
to
I
him.
mean, in a way that would make it wetter, which is more ideal on this island.
It's like in Dune, spitting on the table.
Yeah, he's giving up his water for you. That's a compliment.
I could also mix some of that very aggressive garlic sauce in there.
I don't think the dish is going to survive before you get to serving it.
Mm,
2d4 every 6 seconds.
Good.
yeah.
Alright, the last hurrah of the side story party. Before you have to roll up backups.
Another one.
Yeah, number one. To be fair, you voluntarily walked off Vernon.
Yes, it was the right choice, I think.
Which means that when you die, Vernon comes back.
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
He's just going to be wearing Whippleting's ear as a necklace.
Vernon tried to get off the island and it ended up back on the same island.
He did escape, but
Yeah, he made his raft out of mud.
And he washed up naked again.
Thinking it's a different island entirely.
Cold Island, which is worse for a barbarian.
Vernon wakes up on the beach with Whooperting standing above him like, it's my turn.
He's holding an anchor.
It's alright, laddie, I'll keep you in place.
Whooperting's like, welcome home, bitch.
Welcome to the jungle. Alrighty.
Take it day by day.
Well, we do have fun and games.
Hmm.
Time to die!
Yeah, probably is. There's only so optimistic I can be about this next part. So let's
After all this journey,
I
to
know.
die here.
Let's just save you guys some time, bring you down here to your final moments. There we go.
Power word kill. Oops, left that there by accident.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Overting, of course, at the back. Arrange yourselves how you wish.
Yes, go.
There's still some sense remaining. Although Ginny's doing that
I
awful
guess.
cat thing of just ferociously licking into the air. You can't stop yourself, it's instinctive.
I guess I can forward.
There we go, yeah. You were going into the fucking
There we
wall.
When I was standing here, would I have seen this?
Yeah, it's just a dirt mound. But it looks like it's also, bits of waste detritus, a big pile of ash and soot.
Oh, like a compost type of thing.
Sort of, yeah. Some of it looks a bit recent. There's still a touch of smoldering. You can also
And the noise was coming from here.
in that direction, yes. I mean, do you want to do some comedy rolls, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, I was meaning stealth, but sure.
Oh, I just thought you wanted just to pick a die.
Mulch is feeling very confident with himself as he strides forward alone, saying, No, I have this.
It's all good.
She's gonna stealthily follow in.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Wait for it.
Hey,
Wait for it.
Actually,
hey.
huh. I didn't expect that.
Ting.
He's not taking part in this.
Damn.
He has more sense than we do.
Well, what's left of it?
You can see ahead of you to where the trail is going. You can see it swings round a little bit. So, it comes down here, and then instead of going straight for those double doors, you can see it veers off to the right. Nope, I want to reveal roll 20. Such a delay on that command. There we go. All right. At this point, the party wonder, why are we here?
Ginny can't see past the big Goliath in the doorway, so.
I can see straight through his legs.
It's quite a thigh gap.
That's not a leg.
It's a ladle.
Right.
Who's this mysterious person who has had them identity revoked, standing up here?
Hmm?
They blacked out Shelley's eyes.
Ah. It's part of the court case. So yeah, you can see 2 sets of fine double doors, and there's engravings upon them, which match those of the creatures you just battered down. And that's where it begins. Hang the fuck on. For you see,
Speed racer.
not once, twice, or thrice, but 4 times.
Sneaky newt.
Because no matter how well you score in stealth, if you're right in the open, you still get spotted.
Speed racer.
Yep. Yeah, let's give these guys a chance at a bad roll. Yeah, pretty bad.
We will never not get ambushed.
Well, to be fair, think about what you guys were doing here. You just had a fight in the hallway and then walked away for an hour. People are going to be watching. And these guys are more alert than the Kuatoa. Is that everyone rolled up? Okay, then. So, this is a prize round, technically, so Rainey's got a reaction, Mulch has got his reaction. Shelly, you got your reaction. This guy disengages. And he screams, loud and hissing.
Oh, that's rude.
And then runs into here, shoving open the big double doors.
Alright.
So, Okon, you get to see if there's 2 more of these elementals inside.
Fun! So he goes right up to my face, screams at me, and runs away. Do I get the attack of opportunity?
No, he uses action to disengage.
Aww.
Only if he got Sentinel.
No, 1 square back.
I think I've said it before. Okon is not a very optimized character.
Does Okon have passive perception?
He does, of 15.
Yes, man. With that, you can see that this one has a jewel and busted up armor. This one has no jewel. Looks a bit shinier. You can also see that inside this room, the fucking air is waving around.
Oh boy. Very hot.
Ginny. There's also a door behind you.
Wait,
Not you.
not behind me, right? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Let's see, how far can I go? I will use my feline agility to go over.
The burst of the
here.
zoomies got you.
Actually, I'll go here. Ah, damn it, squares. Yeah, sure. I guess that's close enough. And I don't think I can do anything else if I use my feline agility.
I don't know, I haven't played Tabaxi.
When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. Once you use the speed, you can only. Okay.
You cannot. You have to sit
I
still.
can. I just have to not move until, and then I can use it again, so I can still shoot.
Yeah, you still got your action. Doesn't even take a bonus, right?
No. So the one in the doorway.
Yep. Good solid hit. See? The tide is turning. That's a miss. Never mind. Tide came right back. Anything that looks higher than before. And look at that damage it's wasted. Do you want to know? That would have killed him. Well, actually...
Thanks, Corvus. That helps
wait.
a lot.
Wait, it wouldn't have killed him because you don't get your psychic on the second attack. It's only once per round.
No, only on the first.
Yeah, so he would have lived. Barely. Ocon. Yeah, it looks really hot in there.
Alright. So the left one doesn't have a gem.
Doesn't have a gem in it. Looks shinier.
Sounds like he needs garlic sauce.
I mean, it doesn't have its blade raised or anything. It's still, active fire elemental hanging there.
Oh, wait. It doesn't look aggressive.
I mean, its fire looks aggressive, but, if a sword's not up, it's not bracing itself.
Alright. When I step inside here, does the heat already burn me?
Not until the end of your turn, but you do get to witness something as you lean past a fire newt. You see the thing that was leaving that trail.
Oh
boy!
A huge serpentine creature, a great salamander.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy. I do not want to stand in the door.
That's the fire newt.
It's a big newt. That's what happens when you flush him down the toilet.
You don't go to the ocean?
Yeah, I think... fuck it. I'm a bonk the newt. For 12. Bludgeoning.
Nice, good big stick.
That's a Malgurn.
Ah, I fucking knew it.
He has 1 HP left. And he's going to slice you as you run away.
I suspected as much.
Hey, it's a hit too. 4.
I can live with that. But I do not want to stand in that door when a salamander comes through. And I'm done.
Do you perhaps make mention of the salamander?
Yeah, I will tell them of the big fucking lizard snake burning inside.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially that, because he's now on the tracker.
Oh god.
He rolled pretty high, because he actually has some dex on him, unlike these guys. And also this one's on the tracker
big bad
too.
burning lizard guy.
Maybe he hasn't noticed us.
I'm sure he noticed the newt that ran into the room.
And screeched.
And screeched.
He was also hit by a stick.
Got hit by an arrow.
And then got hit in the head with a stick.
Then noticed the giant guy who ran in and possibly screamed.
I'm difficult to miss.
All right, Rainy, you're up.
I have been told there is a giant fire newt in there. So I'm going to
Yes.
move here. And then I'm going to cast a spell. Especially because I can see right here. Spike growth.
Ah.
Goes out. That far.
That is a damn hell of an AoE spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what I used to almost kill Snook.
Mm.
And then
And my intent for the ship as well.
so I have a little more movement. I'm going to get out of the line.
Are we learning?
Yes.
I guess I'll have to try to do the same thing.
Crab will move. Here. And use the dodge action.
Alrighty, it's now the turn of the creature, which did see the spell getting cast. So it is going to use its athletic prowess to leap through the door. It's a big heavy door, so I had to use athletics to smash through.
Mm.
Still lands here, so as it lands it takes some of the damage. And then it's amongst you. So, first thing it's going to do, it's going to peruse a lot of you. Or blasting out in its strange hissing language. Some words, but no one speaks fire here. So I guess you didn't get real educations.
I just speak dwarf.
So first thing he's going to do is try to stab at Okon. Actually misses. But only because a 1 is always a miss.
Yeah, it's close. You could roll a 2 and still miss. Yeah.
No, your AC is like 8, isn't it? Or it's 10.
You said 10, I think.
But
So
then
you can roll a 1 or a 2 and not get hit.
Yeah.
I should actually read my ratios. I did have a thing that I could have used that I regained at a short rest.
Yeah, your stone's endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, from, yeah, racial.
I mean, he only hit you for 4.
Yeah, I mean, all of the times before, this is the second short rest we have taken.
Let's see here. Oh, it's tempting targets, tempting targets. Well, it's Okon again. For the high temperature tail. So that'll be 15 damage. You are now grappled. And with you like that, it is able to scoot another 5 feet. Taking number 4 damage. But it has you in its clutches. As it makes a few gestures, basically a lot of angry swinging of arms and pointing outwards at you lot. Then some gesticulating with his arms wide. But anyway, it's Mulch's turn now.
Yeah, I'm really questioning what we're doing here. I mean, could we just leave?
This might be his house.
Yeah, I mean, we just come in here for. I don't remember why we actually came in here. We were hiding from something. We came in here to hide from the smokestack, right? We just murdered all the residents. Fuck.
Well, the residents attacked us.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
home invaders. I can see why. Oh well, I guess we're committed. Fucking let go of my friend.
One hit.
Okay. And I guess I will take 1 key point to flurry.
Well, you also take this for hitting him.
Oh, hold on. Well, maybe I won't do that then. I take it back.
Yeah, as you punch him, you sear your hand. There's just a radiation of heat out of him.
That's a lot of damage.
It is. It's surprising, really.
Still above half. I mean, what are the chances if I hit him again, he does it every hit? I mean,
he's just made of fire.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, I should use range. Yeah. I am going to do. I'm staying here.
Go on. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, you know what? I'll just take a dodge for a key point.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Chilly.
I'm under a cat, and this will be fun. Excuse me, cat. I hit the button.
A 14
14
misses,
hit.
which is a real shame.
She is going to immediately disengage.
If you want, I'll let you have the crit. If you take some of the spike... let's see here. Might not reach that far. You might be okay, actually, by your feet, so... It's about here. Yeah, you'd be able to get there. You'd be able to get here without spiking your feet.
Oh, yeah.
But roll me... Let's see. Acrobatics to see if you can squeeze through. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay. And then, hit the button.
Bill got a 1 in the sneak attack. Love to see it.
That is pretty bad, yeah.
Then I disengaged.
That's just literally average.
Into the-
It's a 1 in a 6.
As far into the corner as I can get.
Oh boy.
Let's see now. Okay, it is now bloodied. As you drive the knife into it, you see a spreading cold move through its veins of lava. The ice really fucks it over.
So does this thing look like it's actually made of lava, unlike the newts?
It is a full elemental creature from the looks of it.
My hand
Alright.
is testament.
Also, of course, Shelly, you take 8 fire damage.
Yep.
That's 2 good rolls.
Yeah. To be fair, she hit it once and is now bloodied. Think about that.
Yeah, that was definitely a pretty good hit compared.
Mm-hmm. Ginny?
Mm-hmm. I saw that yellow blip. I was like, oh, fuck.
The door behind you opens. Rainy, the door in front of you opens.
It's a nice ad.
So, let's see what we do here, yes. Well, this guy knows he's standing on hideous spikes, so he's not going to take another step.
Oh,
So, let's see here. First of all, for Rainy. 2 hits, I believe. Let's see, then we have...
Fucking newts are doing it again.
Actually, this one wouldn't have moved. Yeah, I forgot. Well, it's too late now. Token's there. He would have done. Oh no. Let's see here. Ooh.
Motherfucker, Corvus. Motherfucker.
What?
See him measuring it. Oh, look at this cone.
That's a nice cone. Is Pio's audio broken again? No, she's muted. Half damage on
Her
save.
burning hand's not actually that bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's almost straight average.
I think kind of the theme
Actually,
on
yeah,
this.
it is. It is complete straight average.
Yep.
You're still.
So was the.
Yeah, deck save. Nice. And this guy is gonna hawk a loogie.
I am not going to get hit, or yes, or no?
No, you're out of range.
Alright. Alright.
You're also in the air, I assume.
Not really, but, 15-foot range, I mean, doesn't get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And this one is for Rainy to dodge, but I think Pio's still away. That'll be handled on her turn. Jenny, you're up.
I was gonna get the other one, but the one right next to me, I guess. You want to take care of Rainy's deck save first?
So you're back then. Yeah, you also took the 12 damage from the slicing.
All right, factored in.
Yeah, and I need 2 free con saves.
What level are we again?
5.
5.
Okay, then.
I mean, Ranger doesn't get anything to help him with that until... Well, no, you only took 3 hits, but yeah, that last one failed. Let's see here. Yep, okay, so now Ginny's turn.
Okay. The one right next to me.
It's a solid hit.
Minus the 3, so just a 5.
Those rolls hurt.
But then more rolls hurt as he points at you. Oh man, that is fucking dreadful damage. You're getting rebuked, son. You take it all, though. How is the Catman?
12.
No. Who has healing potions right now?
Also, he is thoroughly bloodied up by that. It's a good question to have before you enter a battle. Yeah, who's got what? Because there were some nice healing potions.
I don't have them. I had the thingy of healing.
Yeah, you had the smaller one, right?
No, I had the rosary.
But also mean you had a potion that you drank.
Yeah. I mean, basically
And that
poured
was-
over herself, but it works. Any movement or bonus, Ginny?
Nope.
What's that number? 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what, it doesn't. Yeah, it's gonna move that one extra. One for the crab. With advantage. So that's 9 on Scuttles. And it doesn't quite have the angle as it attacks Mulch as well. Still hits, though.
Why the fuck do I even have a high AC?
I think you might... Like, you're close to the highest AC as well.
Yeah, it's 17.
I think Ginny's the only one who's close enough there.
15.
And they've only got a
That
plus
was-
4. They shouldn't be hitting this much.
I shouldn't be getting hit by everything.
Yeah. Sucks, man.
I should put on armor.
Okan, you are currently grappled, but you can still attack without any penalty. But you've also seen that, what happens when people hit this thing.
Yeah, which is why I would like to try something different. Namely, I would like to grab my alchemy jug and pour some water over this salamander.
Just to save your action, I'll point out, weirdly, this thing doesn't have anything that says water does anything to it.
Alrighty.
It is weak to cold, you've noticed that, but just water itself wouldn't be enough.
Alright. That makes me sad.
But you've still got your action.
Yeah.
It's kind of a case of, too big of a heat.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't really have many good options here.
I mean, you could always pull yourself out of it.
True. I guess staying there would actually be very painful.
Well, here's the thing. If you're still in its tail, it doesn't have to roll to hit you with it. It just does.
Then again, AC 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Not
Am
that
I
it makes
hit
it
it?
different.
On the bright side, well, you're grabbed, no one else is, but also you've got one round of it, maybe.
Yeah.
And you're going to take the hits as well.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it doesn't have far to go. But also, you don't have far to go. Oh, good.
Oh!
A proper
right.
roll. I was expecting. I was wondering when I was going to get those.
I will take that.
Yes.
3 damage. And I will say end of turn. Because no one is currently down.
Yet. Rainy.
Right. It is time to stab a newt. Right. Nope, not that one. This one.
That's a miss.
And
That's a hit.
6 slashing.
Anything
And
else?
Scuttles is going to keep taking the dodge action.
Okay. Turn to the big guy.
I'm gonna mean mug him.
Well, first of all, he's just going to do this. 8. Let's see here. Yeah.
Alright, that would be 16. I will actually use my trait now.
Does it have
That
all
is-
damage or just at specific types?
It reduces it to by 1d12 plus my con mod, which is 4.
Know what I mean? Does it specify
3.
all damages or just bludgeoning, piercing, slashing is what I'm saying?
Any damage. Any
Okay.
damage. So it's gonna be 1d12 plus 3. Reduces by 12.
Very nice.
So it'll just hit me for 4.
Who do I want to hit next then? Let's see here. Unfortunately, fortune is not with you, Okan.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay.
Max damage.
Jesus.
That ends me. I am so down.
You're unconscious. It's fine. This
Yeah.
is an easily recoverable state.
Yeah.
Isn't he one of our healers?
One of them.
Kind of.
You've got 4.
Oh yeah.
Technically 5 if you're counting yourself for your own benefit.
That hasn't happened yet, but
Yeah.
being only 5 feet away from a creature means I have disadvantage on ranged rolls, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use a point to disengage. And I'm going to move up the hallway. And take a few shots, big guy.
You try to ignore those wet cat eyes behind you. That's a hit. So is that.
Ouch.
Oh, so close.
I use a key point to do it again.
You can't.
Oh yeah, I used that one already. Fuck.
Yeah, for disengaging.
Yeah,
was-
everything's a bonus action.
Yep. Close. Very close.
I jump in the air because it's doubled for some reason now.
Sure. Shelly.
Oh boy.
You know, I genuinely forgot her token was there.
She was good at hiding. Yeah.
So did I. I was like looking on the map, like, where's Shelly?
Damn, she's a rogue.
Fuck.
Well, it's Scuttles.
Shall it? Well, I got it last time. Let's see. Yeah. Fuck it. Roll. He is absolutely, well, not that dead really, but sort of dead.
Not necessarily alive anymore.
You see him freeze up in place, still holding Otak aloft in his tail as it just completely solidifies into stone.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's how they make statues.
Hi.
Yeah, stab people. Let's make a halfling statue.
Hey, wait, you can't talk.
Wrong
You're dead.
button. That was the button I wanted to press.
Good job on
Fucking
pressing it.
Are you sure?
Fucking hell.
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. He's only got 1 HP.
You missed, but he dies of fear.
Nah, I mean, she rolled a 19.
Yeah, I just accidentally clicked the wrong weapon.
You notice,
Oh,
however,
lucky
this
hell.
just settles down. Sword goes
I knew
limp in the
ignoring it
hand.
was okay.
That's the one with the gem, right?
Yeah. This guy is going to see that his leader was killed, and so he fights all the harder. But misses.
Mhm.
And he doesn't get a second attack this one. So he just takes a step back.
I will attack it.
He had a bow in hand.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
You can punch him.
You improvised weapon?
Actually, hang on. What was
The
your
last time I
attack?
used an improvised weapon, it was shit. But okay, fine. I'll try
No,
it.
the last thing you were doing was your short sword. Go ahead.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
A lot happens in one round.
Very nice.
That's it. That's him dead. Scoot it over. But this guy goes charging in.
God damn it.
So, 2 for the North Cat. 2 for the South Cat.
Oh, jeez.
One hit on the North Cat.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
It's okay. It's okay. They roll like shit. See, you're fine. You're fine. You've got 2 HP, right?
Yes.
He can definitely not kill you. Ouch.
That's the time he almost got max. As Ginny flops down. But being such a well-furred cat, you don't really hear it.
He just kind of rolls over and shows his tummy.
Aw.
Death saving throw. Let's see if those ones are still
Okay.
floating.
Oh yeah, and then Okan's ooh.
Yep, this guy is not doing anything. Okan. Death saving throw.
All right. Where's that? There.
Hey!
With
Right.
1 HP. I
Okay.
think it's the first time in the campaigns that's happened.
Mm,
Unfortunately, that was
Seems
the
like it
end
happen
of
more often.
that was the end of your turn, though. But you're still up.
Very nice to have.
Technically, you are
Yeah.
prone. Rainy.
technically, I'm still hanging in the air, I think.
Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't say you're doing it in a controlled way.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of this note. Can I get rid of it? Get out of here, note.
1 hit.
Let's see. 9 slashing damage.
Hmm.
And
Ah,
7
right,
slashing
so...
damage.
Second Malgern of the evening.
What's the record for most in a session?
I don't know. It's usually when Malgern's there.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 once. Oh,
It was horrendous. It
because
was
it
a whole,
kept happening.
I think it was a whole bunch of orcs.
Yeah.
Just every time someone else was cleaning up his kill. Salamandito is done for. Mulch.
Is this? Can I get a peek into this room and see if the statue's moving? It hasn't done anything yet, right?
That's not a thing.
We
Oh yeah, yeah. I
It's
guess
still
I can
roiling
come
with
around
fires
here.
and elemental, but yeah, it hasn't made a move.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll come in here and assist with the punch.
Help action it is, got you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You punch your way through him.
Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20.
His overextended body
fuck it.
collapsing like they do in Gang Beasts.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up on this guy.
Yeah, 13's a miss, though.
Yeah, no, no.
Well,
That's my
actually, you
turn.
have advantage, so roll again.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. What am I saying? You don't have advantage. Ginny's down. He's not helping.
Yeah.
I just yeah. I'll mean mug this guy and then somebody else will kill him, I'm sure.
You could always spend a key point.
Yeah, I could.
You could also just use your bonus action, come to think of it.
You get a 1 free strike on a bonus action when you use a unarmed or monk weapon.
Yeah, you've still
based
got the
strike.
punch. Never mind. But you can spend a key point and get 1 more attempt.
I can get 2 actually.
No, you only get 1 more, because that would have been the first of your 2.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, it's good, it's good.
Go on.
Ah,
There you go.
yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I mean, it's the first damage this guy's taken.
Yeah, I gotta avenge Ginny.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to look at you. He's going to look at the cat. Do you want to do something to try and make him attack you and not Ginny?
It's on him. I'm just gonna piss on him right now.
He'll have advantage to hit you because your trousers are down.
I accept this.
I can't wait for him to go down on the next fucking hit.
It's possible. Fuck.
8 damage.
Still up.
Yeah, but he's still gonna go again. He's got multi-attack. 9! Is Mulch still standing?
Crit. If it wasn't for the crit, I would have been fine.
Mulch hits the ground with his trousers down, pissing on himself.
In pure pan fashion.
Falling right into the puddle emerging around him.
Oh, Jesus.
I did it to save my friend.
Your next death saving throw will be against drowning.
And on your own piss.
I hope I die.
Wait a minute. Why? What? Why did it skip Shelly's turn?
I was about to say I got skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So is the guy down here also not functioning, or is he very much functioning?
He hasn't moved since the start of this.
So he hasn't done anything.
Not a thing.
He has no jewel, correct?
No jewel.
Also, the first 2 that we fought had jewels, both.
Yep.
Right?
Crammed into their helmets.
That's giving me some ideas about what's going on here.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're all terrible ideas.
That is a hit.
I hit something.
Yep. So that
No sneak. But
yeah, there's
no.
no sneak and there's no modifier, so you did 2. Nope, 3 damage
Yeah.
because it's a magical weapon.
Yep.
Yep. He's not even bloodied yet. We got 3 people on the ground. Well, 2 people on the ground.
And Ginny has 2 failed death saves, right?
No, not yet. He has 1 failed.
Okay.
Wait, we have 2? No, we have just Jenny's
Wait.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's got 2
fuck.
failed death saving throws, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ginny's fucked.
Yeah, we need to get him up this cycle, I think.
No, Mulch just went down there by dropping his trousers and pissing on the fire newt to distract him.
Well, it might have saved Ginny, as it turns
You
out.
did save Ginny. Like, if we look at those rolls, you saved Ginny's life in possibly the worst way. This would be where he'd awaken and say, I resent you saving my life in this way. Otok, you are awake. You're able to break yourself out of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Kitty is still
He is
down.
down. Luckily, there's this small puddle slightly edging towards him.
Oh, hell fucking no.
Not the fur!
It's fire newt blood. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'd rather wake up to matted newt blood than piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Does it take an action to get there?
Not to get there, but it'll take an action to, do a healing thing to him. Unless you're just
Or
using...
a bonus action?
Unless you're just... Yeah, if you're just using healing word, then it's a bonus action. But for giving him a potion or something like that there...
Yeah. I don't have any potions anymore, just 2 spell slots.
There you go, healing word him up.
Can I go here and hit the newt?
Sort of. It'll have cover, though.
Yeah, still gonna try it. And bonus healing word. I'm giving the cat some pepper seasoning.
Ginny, you are not yet dead. There was this moment when you could see the hills of yarn balls ahead of you. You're reunited with your great ancestor in his white shirt with exclamation point on it. Yep, that gets through his bonus AC.
Really? If he's your ancestor, do you really want to go up?
And the newt is now bloodied, as he is doing quite a job.
Yeah. And the smell of pepper in your nose and the urge to sneeze comes to the kitty.
So, Ginny, your world is merely pain, not blissful unconsciousness. Rainy.
Alright.
Well, it's the benefit of unconsciousness. You don't feel anything. Once you're awake, you feel it all, immediately, constantly.
My common sense says to kill the newt first before trying to get Mulch up.
That's good sense, yes.
Seems biased, if I'm honest.
It is the only correct choice, though.
But my gamer sense knows his turn is first. But I also know his dice.
And your dice.
That too.
I can't die on this next cycle, though, anyway. There's no way. Unless he hits me and then I roll a 1. Which could happen, I guess. But it's very unlikely.
He just has to hit you, and then you roll below 10, then he hits you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hmm.
Because if it hits, isn't it like an auto crit?
Yeah, it's 2 failed death saving throws.
Yeah.
Same thing as rolling a crit fail.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and...
Kind of want to see you roll that crit fail, though.
Oh, shit! Ah!
So you got 8 HP, and now you get to finish the newt off.
You had a moment, Mulch, of just wandering through the fields, seeing Garl glitter gold and all his gold. The man is pure bling. But no, it's back to the pain, to the piss. You didn't stop when you were unconscious. What the hell?
It's like waking up, trying to piss in a urinal in your dream and waking up. It's the worst version of that. The worst possible version.
It's your chance to be the hero. It's the final enemy standing.
The chance to be the hero with your trousers around your ankles.
Yeah.
In a puddle of your own piss.
Yeah, I'm staying prone. I'm not even gonna get up. I'm just gonna fucking try to hit his. I'm fucking at disadvantage. I'm actually gonna be a neutral hit.
No.
I'm not even getting up.
Hero stand. Please do.
I'm
so.
not a hero.
You can be a hero. This is the
I'm the
time to
worst
be
hero.
the hero. This is the
You're
time
not
to
the worst
prove them
hero.
all
There's the
wrong.
Raxus campaign. The entire party there is more of a question mark.
I'm gonna wipe
This
my
is your-
nose.
This is your time to be the hero.
I'm gonna wipe the piss out of my eyes. I'm gonna get to my feet.
gross.
I'm not
It's
going to
horrific.
risk that in your eyes.
I'm gonna pull up my pants first of all.
That's fine.
I'm gonna pull up my pants. I'm gonna stand up on my own 2 feet.
I'm gonna fucking.
Now, Ginny is on the floor, just having woken up. I wouldn't say he's really an active compliment in this.
Well, you know.
Those are both misses.
I'll spend more key points. Don't worry.
Go ahead.
You got this.
You've
See?
got this, maybe. He still has health. You did it. You knocked his block off. We're out of initiative. You lived.
Finally, a real boy.
Isn't Mulch like 48 or something?
Yeah, he's old.
His first step to being a man.
Oh.
On the bright side, you get time to see, but this is actually quite a nice little bunkhouse area. It also has a few long-looted repositories that looked like they held tools.
What are these two doing? Are they just standing there?
Just
Yes.
floating there, yep.
Menacingly.
They are still a raging fire, but arms are by their side. They're not reacting to any stimulus. Well, unless you want to touch them. Touch them. Do it.
I mean, we could try to like take the gen out and see what happens.
Wedged in there pretty well. You could, but it would be a bit of a test.
Hmm.
Weren't you the one who was just suggesting, why are we in here?
I mean, now that everything's dead, we might as well steal some shit.
And that's why you're in here.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the adventurer's logic.
I came, I saw, I looted.
What a wonderful moment your character had in the midst of this hellish fight.
They're all dead. That means all their stuff no longer has owners. Free
What do you do
things.
to attract his attention so he doesn't stab Ginny? I piss on him.
It worked. I mean,
You saved his
Stupid, it
life
works.
in possibly the worst way. The only thing
I
worse
wouldn't
would
have it
be
the other way.
the only thing worst would be him dying and getting reincarnated as a halfling related to you.
Ooh, that would be mean.
Fuck. Wow.
Probably the worst would be him dropping his pants and trying to fart on him, and then the lizard lighting it.
Or if I'd missed and pissed on Ginny.
No, full internal combustion. You'd explode like a tin in the microwave.
Ooh.
I hope the shrapnel might kill him at that point.
Still, you did good. You beat the newt.
That was
Yeah.
fun. That was fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
and you
also
helped
Shelley
fight
who
the salamander.
massacred the salamander. But sure, you beat the newt.
Yeah.
They are a very unique enemy.
And they're kind of the hardest thing we've had in this entire campaign.
No. And they have basically the same hit as the fucking Kuatoa.
Hopefully it was just this dungeon.
Like, yeah, there we go. Say they got one more modifier. But the Kuatoa do more damage.
So we did it. We survived.
That was quite the
Yeah.
battle.
We beat the salamander.
We
Now we know
had
what the fuck was making
3
those.
people going down.
But nobody's dead.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, you would have
Honestly.
been absolutely dead if Shelley hadn't gotten flanking those times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because she had the most damaging weapon, but was also never going to hit without flanking.
Yep.
His AC was only 15 as well.
AC has like no meaning in this campaign. It's just you either are getting really high or really low numbers. It seems.
Yes.
Oh, gonna take a quick little bio break. Be back in 2 minutes.
Sure thing.
All right.
Did it. Beat all the newts, beat some elementals, beat the salamander.
What do we think? What's this hint with these crystals in the in these armors?
Probably fire newts removing crystals from the armors to empower the salamander.
Oh, I was thinking more like I was thinking back to the history of the island. I don't know. I imagine maybe this is like some sort of dwarven like super soldier island. They were trying to create an army and it went wrong.
Super soldier.
Oh, like what the dwarves are doing? No idea.
Maybe. I think. I mean,
Right. The unconscious one, does he have a gem or no?
no,
Actually,
he
no.
never had one. He never moved. That seems to be the
All right.
distinction.
Okay, and the other one does have the gem. All right.
Yeah, all three that were moving did have them. So
Okay, so then it's likely the fire newts were actually placing the gems to empower the fire elementals.
yeah, so I think
Or
I imagine the
enslaving
gems
them.
are dwarven produced. I think they must be a
Enslaving
dwarven
them.
holdover.
Yeah, those
that
with
could be
the
possible.
gems. Those with the gems are controlled by the salamander, perhaps.
Well, the fire newt woke up
Probably.
the armors, didn't he?
No, one of them
yeah,
had
killing
a gem.
and
One
killing
of
the
them had a
salamander
gem.
is what turned him off. Or was it the
Yeah.
newt?
Yeah.
No, killing the salamander because the newt was still
There's the
alive.
big guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow the salamander was making the elemental with the gem angry. And when the
Should
salamander
we
died, it stopped being angry. So the
should we
gems
do an
are probably
autopsy?
It's a giant
on.
fire salamander. I don't know what we could learn from like looking at its body.
I mean, what if there's gems
Well,
in there?
I do have a 5 medicine. So we could try.
We could.
Although it's all rocks now, so it would actually probably be easier than cutting it open otherwise.
True.
And if there's
I
any
don't
gems,
think-
they'll be obvious.
I don't think. No, I don't have Mason's tools.
No, I mean, we have a big hammer. I mean, a big stick.
Yeah.
Are you
Big
an
magic stick.
artificer?
Yeah.
Can't you make a set of tools every short rest? I mean, it changes your tool. You can change
True.
the tool.
Right. And I probably got enough cooking tools from the kitchen to actually serve as my spellcasting focus. So
Yeah, you could ask if
Yeah.
on the short rest you could have switched to masonry.
Yeah.
And if so, we can take another short rest anyway.
Well, I mean, at this point,
Probably. We could probably take a long rest at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. but I don't know if we really want to rest in this place. There's a lot of dead newts.
Yeah. It was fine for a
Yeah.
short rest, but we got to watch out for that smokestack up top when we do leave. Like what? Ooh, what if they came in here?
That is true.
It's a good question. Roll initiative. All right. Continue your conversation, but I'm just back in play.
All right, we were just discussing, the gems on if they were control devices for the fire elementals.
Also, where the fuck they came from?
And let's see. Okan wanted to see if they could medicine check on the salamander for if they had more gems.
It wouldn't be
Or-
a medicine. It'd be an investigation. You're checking through them.
I have a +2 on them. All right.
I can
Okay.
help dust off the stuff too.
I think I have a good investigation.
Yeah, I have a 19.
That's a bullshit modifier. You're cheating and you know it.
I meant I had a +4 modifier, but all right.
I know, that's the joke. He's saying I have +19. Yeah,
You can get pretty close.
You root around on it. It's a case of this thing, like a lot of common female fashion, does not have a lot of pockets. You root around, rummage. Right. You eventually get up onto the shoulders, then to the head and the crown, and you start to find, yeah, there are little beadlets. They're rough, they need to be shaped and hacked a bit, but they look about the same kind of opacity. They look about right.
Alright.
And they're spilling off a thing, like a sort of feathery hair crest.
Alright, so can we take this head thing off? Well,
it's part of his body, but yeah, you can just pull it off.
Yeah, I'll try it. And Okon is going to wear a little crown.
I mean, even on your big head, it's still a little bit big, off balance. You need to get a strap. This was part of its head.
Yeah.
Also, this is a way better bit of art for the salamander than the current 5th edition. This guy looks nasty.
Yeah.
In tabletop? No. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like a goblin type of thing, too, there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it actually looks more like a demon than an elemental, kinda.
Well, that's what happens when something's made of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, is that... Oh, yeah, that's the current 5e one. Hold on, let me throw that up in tabletop.
Yeah, it's a bit lame looking.
I think it's this one.
It's got like a catfish whisker to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just made it kind of very pretty.
You see what I mean? Lame. It doesn't even look like an elemental. It doesn't even look like an elemental.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like a cool sub race of like Tritons or something, maybe.
Marrow, yeah.
Please. See, we couldn't hit these guys.
Oh.
Fire Noose have never looked that cute in D&D. They've looked hilarious. The 1st edition one is great with their stubby little arms. Because he used to be fat. Besides, what are you talking about? You couldn't hit these guys either.
Yeah. Okay. And, just if you ever want your miniatures to be run on a Lego board.
Yeah, not bad. Although, getting Lego minis would be far more fucking expensive than getting the official D&D ones.
True.
Unless you want to get those special singles from the Icons of a Realm pack. 25 quid for that Battlefront medic.
Ugh.
He's half the price of a dragon. Alrighty, guys. Battle's over.
He's gonna use his last spell slot.
You've also inspected the salamander and pulled off part of its head.
Well, I need 30 seconds spirit back.
Yeah. If you want to theorize a bit, you could always roll Arcana for those who are trained.
Alright. I am not trained.
Yeah, I'm dumber than a box of rocks.
Yeah, I'm saying proficiency just because this is, a bit of theory crafting, a bit of working things out, as opposed to just having a knack for Arcana.
Is there any dwarvish stuff around, or no?
Kind of everywhere. It's a dwarven area.
Anything that looks out of different than what we've seen before that maybe Wimperton can take a look at?
Do we have anyone with a brain here?
If you mean high intelligence modifier, I don't believe so.
Yeah. Or any idea about Arcana or anything?
No, I've just got a history, nature investigation.
Did he do it? Nope, okay. I thought the little shitlord would have done it. No, Mulch is not trained in Arcana. He knew who I was talking about as well.
To be fair, we all knew who you were talking about.
There's only one.
There's only one little shitlord.
One day I'm going to be a big shitlord.
You're a shite-hawk then, and you're a shite-hawk now. Let's reveal a little more. There we go. But yeah, as it stands, it's all the same sort of dwarven themes. Well, you do see, in here at least, hang on, gotta click the pointer. In here, in the elemental room, you can see a few extra murals where they're crafting armor for these things.
Is it still hot as hell in there?
Nope. I mean,
Okay.
it's hot because the elemental is there, but it's not heat haze shit. You're guessing it might have been the giant lava elemental.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see a few pictographic murals of little pointy dwarves bashing away as they draw out balls of flame from the earth and then fashion armor for them.
And the doors are actual doors, or
Yeah, these ones are doors.
just making sure, because
Yep.
I know this is a map that you didn't make.
Yeah, that's why I use stuff like, if you look up, hang on. For example, I had to make this. Because there wasn't,
Oh.
it was a very open plan, so I decided to funnel you guys a bit more.
And that's what the black box on Shelly was.
Mm-hmm.
What is the fire elemental in the room doing, actually, right now?
Nothing.
Just sitting there.
Yep. Just floating there, with its arms by its side, blade in hand.
Liking my Captain America, but for dwarves idea.
Hmm.
Super soldiers.
I mean, if you compare the stats of a fire elemental to a Myrmidian, oh yeah, they are the super soldier equivalent. This bit's on you guys right now.
Well,
don't get all Raxus on me.
This is a dwarven ruin. I mean, secret doors should be abound, right? Should.
Your tiny senses tell you maybe not. Maybe they're more straightforward. They're not
Simple
tricksy
dwarves?
hobbitses. But you do also possibly remember there was a massive keyhole.
Yeah.
And there was a pounding with some degree of rhythm heard through the walls.
That was sort of next room over here-ish. Yeah. It's quite the backtrack. But I guess I will at least kind of try to keep watch while people are looking around. Just in case that smokestack did come in here.
That's the great thing. They'd only have to stand at the entrance and they just fill the place with smoke.
That would take a while, right?
That would be impossible as well. Like I said, even at the heap here, you can see that there's little vapor trails going up into the ceiling. Little vents and air holes that are secreted among the decorations and engravings. Because, you know, dwarves are good at underground, but they still need to breathe.
Fine dwarven work.
The whole breathing thing is kind of a drawback for dwarves, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a drawback for most races. Think about how much a halfling could eat if he didn't have to breathe as well between it. Just keep shoveling food in the entire time in one great tray and like a Scooby-Doo sandwich.
Oh, you could just have you just sit at the end of the conveyor belt, eating, have all the snacks directly in your mouth.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Just have 14 kids so they can keep pushing and refilling the table.
So,
I didn't think the party would completely lose direction once Ginny walked away for a second.
well, he was taking the lead on this thing.
It was surprising.
I stepped off for a minute too, so I'm a little bit lost, but
Well,
I thought I would catch up. No one's done any more talking. I have nothing to catch up on.
Well, it's easy to catch up. Nothing has happened yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
okay.
only problem is, if we know anything, should we call Whooperting in?
I mean, Mulch also reads Dwarf.
He's not useful anymore.
This is the only reason you gave him Dwarvish, so you could get rid of Whooperting. Your continued revenge against an NPC who didn't do a fucking thing.
I'm still going to suggest Whooperting come in and say if he knows anything about any of this.
I'll collaborate with him as any great researcher would do.
All right, he will take a look around this chamber. He will hesitantly walk into this one. He will meander with caution into this one.
No, not that one. What? Puddle.
And he shrugs as that is his answer.
Well.
I mean, he can point at the pictographs of, I guess they were making elementals here, and you can see in the murals now there's rank upon rank of them.
Yeah. You know, I concur. Good, Watson. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's exactly what you pick up on as well. In this, you are entirely united.
So this room is like elemental. Obviously, the salamander. It was a salamander just like sitting there, just chilling in the corner. It wasn't doing anything. No tools on the walls.
Well, I mean, you could also see that it was probably the thing that burned the trail here.
Yeah, it just came here to sit.
And, well, okay, you wind him up and for a bit. Okan did check out the skull of the salamander to find out that it's basically like decorative crown of head.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the jewels. It had sort of dreadlocks of those gems, although, you know, they're not cut and shaped. But it seemed to be a organic piece of him. And also, Okan is wearing that part of its head.
What?
Okay. I unfortunately cannot try to cast Identify or anything like that right now because I need to long rest and prepare that spell.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have just tried to identify this head thing, and see if it actually can be used to control the fire elemental, the Myrmidon, the crappy one. Or...
Well, you'd gotta guess. No, this was a natural part of its body.
All right.
You thinking really hard about it probably wouldn't work.
Well, we have to attach it to your head permanently.
Fuck it. Whoever wants to has got a decent modifier in its roll Arcana. Let's see.
I have a 1.
Let's see if the gang can theory craft this.
I have a -1.
I have a
I
plus
have
1.
a 1. I have a +1.
Okay.
Shelly,
Wait, what was the question?
do you have an anything in Arcana?
No, I have a -1.
Oh boy.
It's Mulch
So
and
are we-
Rainy then.
All right.
Should we each roll once?
We can either each roll once, or one of us can roll with advantage.
You're both cursed, so go ahead.
Yeah, we'll each
Yeah.
do once. We're all
You do-
pooling our resources here.
It amuses me that the cook and the soggy elf
Hey.
are both the strongest and the dumbest of the bunch.
I think Ginny's even got a minus on his strength. What you
Yeah.
both surmise a little bit, and being a ranger, you've got an idea of this here. You, Mulch as a monk, have an idea of the spirit and direction of willpower. Elementals are just that. They are elemental. They are things that just simply exist and don't have a form or a function beyond existing as that thing. But then you get up the hierarchy, and then you've got creatures like the salamander who, despite being an elemental, they are a willful force. And that kind of willpower and presence and drive would be able to overtake the completely willless elementals. So, you know, it was putting little bits of itself into them and then taking control of them. Because as elementals, they had no guidance to them.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, all these... Interesting. More questions now arise.
We'll ask them.
Just, why are we
No,
here?
ask them. Come on, there are more questions. You said there are more.
What is a Monday?
It's Thursday.
It's Friday.
Yes.
No.
That's not the answer to the question, though. He asked, what is a Monday?
Well, Monday is technically the start of the week by, I believe, the Romans first. But then again, the measurement of time was, again, I think that was mostly the Romans who's... No, probably even early cavemen would know that sunup meant new beginning.
I just didn't know it meant Earth rotated.
It's also a day where cats, particularly orange ones, don't really like.
You
This
know what?
This is your biggest takeaway.
We were talking about lasagna earlier. It actually reminds me, I want some lasagna.
Great orange cat god. To eat one day a week.
That's something a stoner would say.
I want some lasagna? Anyone could say that.
No, thinking about a cartoon and you're like, I want lasagna.
I don't want that lasagna.
Just for fun, since... Yeah, Ginny did not help in that. You three are the only ones with a modifier in it. See, I don't dig lasagna, I go for a bolognese. I like a nice dry bolognese.
I'm not really the biggest pasta guy, to be honest.
Same.
Is a negative modifier not a modifier?
It's true.
It's an anti-modifier. It is
When you
the
put them
opposite
together,
of
they
what is
destroy each
wanted.
other. Well, sometimes for comedy, you might want to roll with a really terrible modifier.
Yeah, it's always fun. Especially when it's just like a -1 or a 0, but you get the worst rolls for it.
I need like an opposite. I need a subclass of bard that instead of getting expertise, you just become worse at you're really bad at a skill. You can have like a -10.
I mean, why need a bard? I can do that to mulch right now if you want.
Yeah, I'll take my stealth down to 0.
Yeah, goodbye acrobatics.
No, those are my good skills.
I mean, why just go with acrobatics? I mean, to save time, I don't have to nerf, acrobatics and stealth. I can just remove the dexterity. That's fine.
And then I'll have no AC and no damage. Okay.
No, it's fine. I'll pump up your wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah, by 1.
Oh. I was thinking I had like 22 wisdom, 10 dex.
I don't know. Why stop at 10 on the dex? Could go so much lower. For a more characterful creation, Think of the personality.
All the way down to 3. One day you wake up and you can't fucking walk.
That happened once in Fallout. We just fall asleep in the glow. Get the message. Oh, the skin's falling off your bones, by the way.
Oops.
So, is the party going to do anything in this dungeon, or might as well close the session?
I can't really think about anything to do.
There's rooms to explore that are like there's someone with a sick beat.
There's something to do. Explore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is there anything obvious in this side of the dungeon for like we could put in the keyhole?
There are 2 doors.
Yeah, 2 doors there. So.
Oh, those are doors?
Yeah.
Is this something?
And they have the keyholes?
The keyhole's in the beginning of the dungeon.
How about rolling me investigate in the room?
I'll do that. I'm good at that. Now I'm going to roll 1.
Saying you're good at that always ensures.
Moderately okay with that.
Okay. Hey! Fucking where's Scooby?
Here, and here, there are still some remnants of dwarf tools. You'll be able to salvage up enough to make a blacksmithing kit.
Oh, nice.
You find used tweezers, hammers, tongs, spikes, weights. All of them have massive scalding and scorch marks on them. Any cloth that was wrapped around the handle has long been burned through. And there's still residual heat in some of them.
These are some good pickups for an artificer.
Yeah.
And yes, there are 2 doors on the opposite side. Nothing else in the rest of the room.
Wait, what were these?
I just said they're basically tool chests.
And not
Oh.
that. Sorry, this.
Those are empty, but they're the same thing.
Okay.
It might have. We'll also say they were weapon and armor racks and all, but they've long since been disused and abandoned. You're guessing that's where they had the components to make the elementals like this.
Okay, which door do you guys want to check first?
I vote left.
For left.
Sure.
They are not locked, the doors? Or are they?
It takes a push to find out.
Let me move first.
I have 1 HP.
What?
I don't want to get ambushed again. For the
I was
5th time.
but I will open the door with my mighty tiny halfling hands.
It takes a lot of pushing and shoving just from the weight of it. But luckily, as you do, you see light on the other side.
Oh, that seems like fire. Nah, I fucking knew it!
A room of fireballs.
It's alright, that's merely a joke. What you do see inside is a room of mystical nature, however. You see here, emblazoned very clearly, a circle with lots of wax stains, markings of chalk, charcoal. This place has been used a lot. There's deep grooves in the floor as well from people kneeling, pacing back and forth inside. And a book sitting on here that is so dried out and crispy.
Probably all the fire. On the map, it looks like a toilet bowl.
Yeah, it's a coin from Mario 64.
Or some really weirdly shaped shit. But just that one book on the side, the other thing isn't anything?
Nothing. Well, I mean, just, like I said, the waxy remnants and shit.
Okay.
Holders for incense and the sticks of them that have burned out.
While I open the door, I'm gonna let somebody else go inside first.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 delayed blast fireballs that have been stuck in situ for a couple of centuries. That's a lot of damage.
I can live this.
I go in.
You do. Well done.
I investigate.
Level up.
Perfect.
Yep, roll and investigate. You don't find anything of all that importance. Like, you know, you can snap off a few remnants of wax but still have something to them. There's 2 incense sticks that have not been fully burned up. But yeah, this room has been well used and has been dealt with. The circle itself still seems kind of intact. Best you can tell, not being an expert. It's still an intact circle, but you don't know about the decorations and mathematics inside it. That all-seeing pyramid could in fact have a lazy eye.
I just kind of shrug and I go, I don't think there's much of interest in here. I'm not a magic person, I don't know.
I mean, should we like get a humidor for the book? That would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help open the other door.
Yeah, I'm sure the elf is smart enough to figure out if there's magic in there.
Well, she's a soggy elf. She deals only in liquid assets.
Boo.
You push open the door to reveal.
Oh, hi.
Ah. Thank God.
You absolute shitlord, Corvus.
Are you declenching? I mean, they could work in pairs, you don't know. Inside here, it looks like at a glance, mulch, as you take it in a bit, as an office that's just been stripped down. But you do see here a desk with several drawers in it.
All right, let's see what's in those drawers.
Should we check for traps?
Nah, it'll be fine. What's the worst
Okay.
that could happen?
I mean, delayed fireballs.
Alright, 7 drawers.
We can take it. 7
You have
glyphs
one
of
health.
warding.
Each one a different spell level.
Oh shit.
What's the intimidation roll for?
Oh, I want to roll investigation. Those are
Yeah,
close next to each other.
Yeah,
He's
so...
intimidating the stroke calls.
FBI, open up.
Jeez.
So what are you doing with that investigation? Are you just sorting through the drawers?
Yeah, just looking through what's in there.
Deck save.
We're kind of lined up again, aren't we?
I don't have to roll the damage, but I want to. That's 7. As you pull open the first drawer, and you feel a little bit of tension to it, but you know, you're already going for it, you're focused, I'm going to get this drawer open, then the next one, and the next one. And there's a spring that trips, there's a latch that comes off, and a crossbow fires its singular bolt. Okon falls over, and there is a glimmering shatter from his new headdress. Some of the dreadlocks have been snapped apart into their resultant beads.
What if we ate those?
Rise and shine,
Congratulations, you
Mr.
have
Freeman.
become.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
I mean, you're definitely waking up and smelling the ashes. It's fucking everywhere. Fire is a theme. I mean, you could eat them, Mulch. Being a halfling, you could probably digest them as well, you fuck.
Get rid of the evidence.
You'd get some sort of nutritional gain. Inside that drawer, however, is a thin, spindly key. Quite long, almost like a short sword.
That's a fucking big key.
Yeah, especially for a dwarf. It's not sharpened. Six more drawers.
They can't all be trapped.
It's almost
Although
like...
the rogue might know more about this than me. I'm just a good man of the cloth.
You are far from a man of the cloth, and you know it.
His last man of the cloth was not a good man.
Well, you know.
He was incredibly smug about not getting hit because he kept putting allies in front of him.
Oh, and that was not the worst thing he did.
No, it wasn't the worst thing he did. We know what the worst thing he did was. We all know.
When's the last time you did run a bore side?
It's been about a year or more. I do have one set up. I've got another that still hasn't been finished yet.
I also have an almost done game. Who wants to play a one-shot with me?
Yeah, what happened last week, man?
I'll be honest, I put my cat down, so...
Ugh. But still, you could have ran.
I'll do it next week.
But yeah, there's still a bore side waiting to be done. There's also a part 2 of a bore side. That one being a unicorn forest.
Yep.
Where the party is entirely nerds and weakmen.
Yep.
up against rough and rugged hunters.
Yep.
And they got beaten by Grandpa Mushroom. But that was the point.
We had fun with Grandpa Mushroom.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to investigate the last drawers?
There's only 6 left.
And you have 7
well.
times more health than you did last time.
Ah, you could take one more bolt.
I will investigate.
Well, I mean, you can just pull the drawers or anything you want to do with the
Yeah.
investigation roll. Like check for traps.
More traps.
All right.
How many traps are there?
1 for every drawer.
The answer is too many.
For one thing, you work
Or not
out,
enough.
You work out that the handle on the second drawer is not the handle. Because you put a little blade against it and you feel that there's more vertical give than there should be.
Hmm.
But you're able to wedge into the side, slide that open. And you can see that as you draw it out, on the inside of a drawer, most of it is taken up by what looks like a spring-loaded blade. It has a slight discoloring on the blade, but it's long since dried up.
Oh, looks like someone else tried to open this at some time.
Inside you find 2 skinny key heads. Again, they're oversized but thin.
I assume even though those you said they were kind of spindly, they're pretty solid because they're dwarven.
Oh yeah.
No bend and give.
No bend and give.
Well, if we find...
Continue.
Did we find out what was in the first drawer?
Yeah. It had the short sword size key.
Oh, it was okay. This was this. Okay.
I see someone's having fun in our time.
Well, I gotta occupy myself while you're busy with the drawers. Come on, what are you doing?
Opening the rest of the drawers.
Yeah.
The next one slid open.
All right.
There was a trap here. As you see, a metallic snake creature. But it looks like it's all seized up.
Ah.
It is coiled. It is, however, coiled round a worn-out coin purse. It once had color to it, but it is very faded.
All right. Hmm. Yeah, well, I stand by my decision. This is the locksmith's room. So, unless we want to go finding more potential keys that may or may not open anything, we should probably vacate.
What about free stuff?
I point to the crossbow. That was a free gift.
Yeah.
I'd rather not
Free
find more.
arrows.
Pretty good quality, Otok, as you look at it in your chest.
Yeah.
I'd rather not receive any more, and it seems like each one is trapped different.
You know what? I'll try my hand at a few of these. I'm quite evasive.
I will back away and let
I
him
could-
do as such.
I could mimic a barbarian and just hit the thing from the side with a big
And set them
magic
all
stick.
off at once? What if they all go at once?
Yeah. Open
Yeah,
all of
stand
them at
where you
once.
are.
Yeah, I would not recommend that.
Yeah. We all head out of the room except for the halfling, who opens all the remaining drawers at once.
Oh, I could probably
And we
be a bit
close
more
the door.
methodical.
And
Maybe
we
I can
close
try
the
to
door.
figure out the traps. Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta rearrange
Don't forget
this.
to barricade it.
You
I
really
guess
gonna
I'll
go
for
for
the one
this?
that's closest to the ground. I'm gonna try to see if I can disarm it first. Try to see if I can even. I want to identify, like, if I can identify any traps from the outside. I want to see if I can do that first.
Alright, investigate.
Yeah.
You have a confirmation. They tripped all the traps.
I'm opening the door closest to the ground.
Give me a dex save. You managed to nimbly dodge out of a way. You closed the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Otok, you jolt your head back as there's now a hammer-shaped dent in the door.
Oops.
Mulch, you look
I'm
to
dead.
see you look to see that a full-sized warhammer has been catapulted out of the desk.
Holy fuck! It's as big as my head.
At what size, at what height is the dent?
Probably for you, about sort of bottom of rib cage.
Huh.
Maybe a bit
Not going
lower.
over my head. Okay.
So,
I mean, it went upwards in the
Eight.
diagonal, so it would have got you, Mulch.
Oh no.
Let's just see for fun what it would have done to you.
Yeah.
13, not bad.
Yeah. I'd be down.
and the door would be closed. And we wouldn't know it.
Well, you're here.
I
There'd
mean,
be
you
a
would have
squeal.
assumed because there'd be a mulch shape in the door.
Is there anything in these drawers now? I mean,
There was
there.
the coin purse that didn't get touched.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
That cool snake too. I'm gonna
Did you
fix
give it
him
a
up and have a new pet.
As you give it a jolt, though, I mean, you try to lift that thing up, but it's fucking heavy.
Ah.
But the
I
coin
forgot
purse
I'm
is
tiny.
also heavy in that reassuring way. But
I wish you could spend it.
You start rolling your fingers around it, you're not feeling discs.
Mm. Yeah.
You're feeling, round shapes, pointy shapes.
Things that we could fire out of a gun.
I mean, potentially, it would be a very expensive shot as you look inside to see it's a bag
Yeah.
of gems.
Ah, be cool.
Do
I'll
you
pocket
have
that.
much of a mercantile spirit, Mulch?
I like to spend money on things.
I mean, you imagine this would buy you a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'll go donate it to
This is up.
children.
This is feeling
Yeah.
like upwards in the tens of golds, if not 100.
That's more than I've ever had.
It's not surprising.
I will pocket it for the orphans.
In the bottom drawer, you find a weird slotted cylinder.
Huh.
You think back to the keyhole. This looks about right.
Excellent. That's one mystery solved.
Then you look to the warhammer lodged in the door. That also looks
Yeah.
like it would fit.
Okay. So, I guess I'll hand those off to Otek because he's big enough to carry them.
Give me a strength save. You've got to pry it out of the door.
Yeah, saver check.
Strength save. I mean, you managed to wiggle open the door, but you're still holding on to the hammer lodged in
Hi,
the
guys.
door.
I
just
got you
sort
a
of,
present.
yeah, you limply sort of dangle in.
Alright.
There's a feeling that would have
On-
taken his head clean off.
I'll do the next one.
You just,
Free Warhammer though.
I'm guessing you're
Two
gonna close the
drawers
door
left?
again.
Yeah.
You also understand clear. If we have another one of those, you can take the door off.
Alright. Standing to the side of the door.
You gonna investigate this one?
Well,
Or are you just gonna
apparently
go
I was
for
wrong
it?
about the traps. I'll take stock one more time.
Yeah. You realize there might be more traps? There probably is.
Probably.
As you start to pull this one out, you realize there is definitely a trap here.
What?
You are currently at that aspect of you feel like you might have trodden a mine.
Oh.
If you don't
Might just let
if you
go.
don't move one way or the other, you know for sure that it might be there. But if you go
Okay,
back or
hold on.
forward, it could
Ooh.
one of them could trigger it. But you can feel
Ah.
a tension against the drawer, and you heard a click. Do you push it
I
forward?
need somebody to cut the red wire.
Do you
Someone
push it
needs to cut the
forward,
red
or do
wire.
you pull it back?
I want assistance. No one's gonna come help.
I mean, you can scream loud enough for them to hear you in the next room. But this is what you feel your options are. You could push it, or you could pull it. You could open it up or close it.
Ooh, can I just try to like? Can I fall prone and like drag it down with me as I'm falling? Pull it out.
So you chose to pull it. I mean, you're trying to get yourself out of the blast area. I get that there, but you're pulling it. I want to make sure that's your choice.
It was nice knowing you, Malt.
Don't lie.
Pulling it. It's a drawer. It's the obvious one. I will. Yeah, I'll pull the drawer down on my way out.
You feel something come free in the drawer. You hear a loose clatter, and then you unclench as you take a breath in. If you had pushed it closed again, that was the mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was good. My logic was correct. It's a drawer. You open it.
As you take a look to see a fading glyph.
Was that the trap?
Yeah.
This was just a trap.
No, there is stuff inside. I was just getting to the part where you were focused on of what the fuck was about to get me.
Oh, I'm terrified.
You are also wedged underneath the drawer, however. For inside it, there's actually something nice.
Ooh.
A scale mail vest. Super shiny, too.
Oh. I bet you this is worth money, too.
Yes. Now you just gotta shuckle underneath it.
Yeah, I'm sure I can shimmy my way. Anyone else want to try a couple of these? We have how many left? 2?
Do you want to try more?
Loot! What the fuck are we here for?
Let the halfling try.
It's gone okay
No
so
big loss
far, not
either
gonna lie.
way.
Alright, next drawer.
I'm gonna figure this loot out first so they can have the actual good stuff. I'm keeping the bag of gems for
So
now.
we don't have to pick your corpse off it, yes.
Yeah, consider it and whatnot.
I gotta say, it's great that the rogue is letting all this happen.
Yeah.
Is Rena still here?
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of going through all of the disarming of dealing with traps.
Disarming is a strong word.
If you notice, he didn't ask for help.
I mean, you're kind of a tight-knit group here, where you would see that some might need support.
I'll shoot him out of the way.
I'll die for this. It's okay.
There's tears falling from his face as he grabs on the next drawer.
Well, technically we have known this halfling for less than a day.
Yes. This is quite an
I'm looking,
introduction.
this is not a tight-knit group.
No, we're not.
And considering what you've all just gone through, I mean, Ginny owes him his life. He wouldn't want to admit it. He wouldn't want to explain how.
The player doesn't want to admit it either.
But Mulch
Okay,
has been
what do
doing
I
his
need to
best for the
roll for
group.
this?
And man, if that's his best, that is sad.
What should I roll to look at this trap?
That's an investigation, of course.
Hey, I did something for a change.
Yeah, you start to feel around on this drawer. The weight of it feels a little bit misplaced. You give it a slight pull, just ease it out a little bit. Another spring-loaded weapon. This one was a hand axe.
Ooh.
But yeah, with enough pressure, and then you put your own blade on top of it just to wedge it down a little bit, you're able to ease it up just enough. It's fine. Inside, Shelley, you see something you've been hoping for. Fine
Oh?
tools. Little hooks. Little presser bars.
Ooh.
Small pliers. clippers. Enough to make a thieves' kit.
Yay! She's very happy now.
Right.
So
If
how many
Okon had
more doors we
actually,
have?
if Okon had actually known that, he could have made her a set of thieves' tools as well.
I mean, she's walking around with nothing except some Sahagawin-made leather armor and a knife. And a crossbow now.
True. She would have had to say anything.
Yeah, she wouldn't have thought to say something.
But in general, it's a case of the party don't have their tools or anything, really. But now you do. Now you got some.
Yeah. Cooking tools, smithing tools, thieves' tools.
Healer's kit if you spend some time.
Ah. And one free tool of our choice per short rest. Because Artificer.
Mm-hmm. Next drawer. You can roll this one with advantage, Rena. You have your tools.
Yay!
Oh.
I'm just too excited.
No, that's fine, that's fine. So, the pictograph is actually for you now. A panel slides away on the drawer, and you're confronted with these. They look to be segmented buttons. And that is their arrangement.
Are they attached or just like you can take them out and move them?
No, like I said, they are buttons.
Okay, buttons. Okay.
They're lodged in there. You push them. See, here's an issue of a trap: is that usually we don't want to leave clues if it can just be looked at.
Yeah.
Do those look anything like the keys we've been picking up?
No. I mean, this one kind of, just by association.
Pretty simple shape though, so yeah.
Yeah.
Did we happen to see anything that even remotely looked like these buttons?
Unfortunately not.
I wonder.
Is
there
the
be
fact
clues?
that some of... Well, I was gonna say, like, this one here has a similar shape to this one. Oh, I see one's just been edited.
It's just me misclicking.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I noticed the shape seemed kind of like somewhat familiar in a lot of the stuff, and I was wondering if that was important.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was fixing it.
Yeah, like two genres of shape.
Yeah, it looks almost kind of like some of them build on top of each other. I call everybody else over to come take a look at this.
What the fuck is that shit?
I would assume we have to press them in an order.
Hmm.
I bet you it's a fun trap if we get it wrong.
So first this one, then
Yeah, I was thinking
this
this.
one, then
Yeah.
this.
Well, the only thing is, this is the only one that doesn't quite fit in.
Yeah, it has like the hollow sort of like thing.
Because, like, if you notice, it's like this one is very similar to this one, except for it added a part, and this is the same as those two put together, and that other bit added. And then here's this one. That's my consider.
How accurate are the lengths of these things?
Yeah, they're pretty accurate.
All right. Also the size relation.
Mm-hmm. That's how they look on the panel.
It looks like a a bazooka, a pistol, a flamethrower, and some dowsing rods.
Would you say you're at a loss?
Mild one.
I mean, I just don't. I would want to press the buttons and see what happens,
Oh god.
but that's a bad idea.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, go for it. You press one of the
We're all
buttons.
in here.
Did you really just?
If it looks like, yep, that's what I'm doing too. Loop.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
we could investigate the rest of the. This.
You
Just
press
little
one
drawer.
button at a time, not all the buttons at once.
Yeah, we'll see what they do.
Yes. Trial and error.
The error could
We all-
be fatal.
We all know Pan's that kid who pushes every button on the elevator.
And then jumps out of it as someone gets on.
Yeah.
What are you pushing, Pan?
I'm still trying to determine if Corvus is just fucking with us.
Potentially.
I'm starting with dowsing rods in the
You see,
top right.
why not both? It could be a puzzle, but also fucking with you.
Can I take a dodge action before I press the button?
So you're gonna push these in?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start with that.
You push them in, they come out again.
Okay, so no click, nothing. They just like a spring, basically, right? What
Yep.
it feels like.
Just feels like a spring. Doesn't feel like anything caught it.
Any side to side movement on them? Just or just they're pretty
Just straight
like,
in.
set.
All of them.
I guess I'll
all
I'll
four
work my
of
way
them
then.
are.
go left.
Feels slight resistance, a bit stiff.
Okay. How much how like far do these get pressed in? Is it like centimeter, inch?
Yeah, a couple centimeters.
Okay.
Not deep. Like they go into the surface of the panel, basically.
Okay. And there's no way I could catch them on anything. It's just they're going straight up and down. Okay. Let's go dent this one. The bottom right.
Yeah, pushes in pretty smoothly. Comes back out again with your finger.
Yeah. And try the last one on its own.
Again, a little bit stiff. But fine. Goes in, goes out.
It's safe, guys.
And then just smacks them all as he steps to the side. Waits until everyone's in the doorway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess obvious thing now is combos. What about the just two on the right? Just those two at once. You guys have any thoughts?
Hang on, I just had to adjust something there.
Well, if nothing's caught on fire yet,
Yeah.
so why don't we try this one, and then this one?
Where was...
I was gonna try the two on the right, the two smooth ones first, and just see if there's any.
I was gonna try one prong, big sick 2-prong, and then the 2-prong with the doohickey sticking out of it.
Do you?
Yes.
When you push these two in, like at first, you're pushing in, you get in, and you just quickly go to the other one. When you push the two together, they stay in.
Well, which two? Because I can't see the pins.
On the left.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Then
push
when
them
you
in
push
at the
the
same
bottom-
time they stick.
Then when you push the bottom right one, if you continue with that, do you?
Yeah.
They pop out.
Okay, so then I push the left two, and then I try pushing the top one.
They pop out.
Now I push just the left two,
Yep.
and I push both of the right two.
It goes in. Congratulations, you've completed your loss. But the drawer does slide open with no trap.
Motherfucker.
I was wondering if anyone was going to spot it.
Yeah.
I was distracted by the two on top.
I saw it the first time you said something, we're at a loss or something like that.
But as I said, it's both. It was a puzzle and fucking with you. The idea is, as long as you were going in just single pushes, yeah, you were never going to solve it. It does slide open, though. And once again, Shelley, you're pleased. You find 3 full packs of crossbow bolts.
Ooh.
But is there a crossbow?
You have a crossbow.
Do I?
You traded Ocon's cooking tools for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't put it on my. Oh.
Yeah, it was a light crossbow. +1.
And how many crossbow bolts?
3 full packs. So you have to look up in the PHP for how much is in a pack. But just to simplify it.
Isn't it 20?
I think so. Yeah, it's something low. I know it's like 20 in a quiver. There are also some pretty... Like, they're not in great condition, a bit patched up and all, but they look pretty good for possibly the age of them. Dwarven scale tunic and trousers. And a nice set of boots. The boots have not perished.
What do they look like?
They look like good, sturdy kind of dwarf boots. You know, the kind with a big band across them and the large buckle. You know, clodhoppers. They're not party boots.
Would you say these boots were made for walking?
Possibly running as well. They might even be for striding.
Even faster. I could go so fast if I had those.
Unfortunately, the drawer closes before you can touch them. Sealed forever.
Loss!
Exactly, feel the loss.
Next level I get faster too.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Even though I'm only 25 like base speed.
I got that in my barbarian. And as a kobold, I don't have that 5-foot reduction.
Mm-hmm. But you can double dash. Ah!
One more drawer left.
Again, the rogue or someone with high hit points.
I can do the last one if I get those boots.
I don't think anyone's fighting you for the boots.
Yeah.
I just want to open the drawer.
You just want to open it?
I'll open the drawer.
Give me
Any drawers
initiative
I open.
roll from the pair of you. Who is first, the curious halfling or the cautious rogue? It's not looking good for the rogue.
Ooh, barely.
Oh.
You grab hold of it. You say, you know what? Fuck it. You pull it open. Let's see. So that'll be Mulch and Rainy. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, it's not a good one for me.
That's a fail. I assume in trying to get there, of course. Shelley has to open the door. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Shelley. Also give me a wisdom save.
Yeah, because I was in there, so I
Yep.
mean.
All 3 of you fail. For the next minute, Ocon, Ginny, you watch the 3 of them just stand around drooling. There was a sudden flash of light, and now they're just sort of standing around.
Spell scroll of the bottomization.
I like to think that Mulch
Yeah.
doesn't drool, he just pees himself. But, okay.
Oh no! Oh.
They
No,
look
no,
smarter
no.
than usual, don't they?
It's hypnotic pattern. It doesn't affect the bladder.
Fun spell.
Yep.
When I heard wisdom save, I thought that might be what it was.
So
Yeah, after a minute, you look inside the drawer to see what's there.
So that means the kitty can't resist pettings.
That's an uncomfortable precedent to set. Consent is very important here, and I don't think Ginny would let you pet her without consent.
I was mostly joking. Mostly.
Or would you, Ginny? Are you spiteful enough to let Rainey get pet when she's out of state?
I would be okay.
Just so she goes through the same humiliation. Because if there's one thing cats can't stand, it is other cats.
That's true.
Inside, though, you find a big-ass, beautiful-looking club. Wrought with silver. Yep. Wrought with silver. Fine etchings in it. Looks real nice. It is, however, a club, not a great club.
Granted, that stick is only temporarily magic, so whatever. Actually, very nice. More infusions to put on other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And with that, we're going to end the session, but remind you that there's this big fucking keyhole way up here. And you now have...
the whole place is vibrating.
And you now have the key for it, basically. Because while Mulch was risking his life on roulette, we'll assume the rest of the party were piecing together the Warhammer, the cylinder, and a couple of the skinny keys, because they all fit together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, some heavy-duty context. I figure we'd get to it this session, but then, you know, distractions, other things incurred, pissing. So many bad rolls on both sides.
Again, this dungeon is like that.
The Saltmarsh Sidestory crew just cursed completely.
Some of it, I think, is of our own. We did it to ourselves.
No, you really can't affect the dice yourself. There's so many ones here. So many 1s, 2s, and 3s for no real reason. But yeah, we'll be back possibly next week. Any issues?
I won't be here.
Nothing so far.
Was that you won't or you will, P.O.?
Won't.
Okay.
There's a good chance I'll be on a plane most of that day, and I'm not sure how much jet lag I'll have.
Right. We might do a Boarside then. Right. Or maybe even Pan's Adventure. It's a labyrinth.
I probably
right?
want to miss it.
Yeah, it's a labyrinth, right?
My what?
Pan's Labyrinth.
What? That movie terrified me when it came out. Fucking
I haven't seen it.
It's scary if you're like 8.
Which you are.
Yeah, I know. I don't watch it anymore.
Alrighty, well, that's the end of the session. It's a bit of a slow bit to end off with, but you've got some gear to add to your sheets.
Did we get any level for that?
What actually can the club do?
You don't know yet.
All right.
But it is a +1. It is a +1 club.
Okay.
All right. Just to note it down.
Yep.
And then, so those are just normal boots of striding and springing.
Yeah, I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, because I can also double my jump.
Yeah, they seem like normal boots of striding and springing. Go with that.
Okay, because I can jump. I think I can actually jump now further than I can move, which is...
The problem is you can't.
Yeah, but I can jump my whole movement at least.
Yeah, you can jump your whole movement. It's a bit annoying
which
that
is kind
way.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd think, okay, there's something to improve my jump distance, but I can't improve my jump distance.
Yeah.
With the dash action?
Yeah, but it's just the fact that you can't jump further than your movement.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, momentum doesn't really make sense.
Simplifies things, I guess.
But still, being able to jump 30 feet is a nice little bonus.
Yeah, you've got a great standing jump now.
Mm-hmm.
And Shelly has ammunition for her crossbow.
Finally, I can do range damage.
Yep. not have to get in the thick of it. But yeah, now to hit the button.
Always good to get loot.